Hello, everyone. Hi there. So first of all, I have an apology and a confession to make. I didn't go live yesterday, and I'm afraid something personal came up that had to be dealt with. So I'm sorry about that because I like to remain consistent. So tonight you're going to get the seventh one that should have been yesterday, and tomorrow, spaced out throughout the day, you will get two, so that we're going to catch up for the final couple of days of the 12 days of Christmas presents. So this is one where it's a lot about mindset when it comes to really showing up and how you have presence and the effect that you have on people. It's about being curious. And this is something I'd love to explore with you. Okay, what do I mean by get curious? Well, curiosity is a really powerful tool to help you become more of let's say a scientist or a researcher when it comes to other people's behavior and emotions, and also your own. So it's important to register what's happening with your own emotions. And essentially, it's emotional intelligence 101. But this is at the core of showing up as confident, as assured, as feeling grounded in what you do, and also having that ability to really show your professional skills to other people as well. So that's something I'd really want you to think about. Adam Grant is he's one of the organizational psychologists at Wharton Business School, and he does a lot with people like Sheryl Sandberg and has a great podcast. Do look him up if you get the chance. In his recent book, Think Again, it really is about how we communicate in a way that creates that safe space for hypothesis, for exploring, for curiosity. So take this, for example. Adam says in his book that there are, say, three types of people that we hear when, especially in leadership positions. Now, one is the preacher, the person who values being liked and sought after and talks at people and guides them, but isn't great for listening. Equally, with the preacher, you have the politician who is very much all about being liked. And the preacher has a great cause and draws people to them, but the politician is really, really seeking that approval and will kind of say anything to get it. And then we have the person who is really, really standing out as that persecutor, being very aggressive, very direct, absolutely will not listen, just puts that wall up and firmly tells people what they think they think. And as you can tell, there's certain levels of presence when it comes to those three. But there's one left over, and that is the scientist. And that is the person who creates hypothesis, who is the leader, who allows everyone else to step up underneath them and have that presence. And if you're watching this, it could be that's exactly what you're after. So which are you? And what is your style? How can you help you to get curious? I'd love to know. I want you to go throughout your day, and I've been asking you to do this a lot, which is to look through the way that you communicate with people and to really see how you interact. Are you a preacher? Are you a politician? Or are you a persecutor when it comes to feeling that you're right about your point of view? Are you a scientist at times? To be honest, you could flit between all three, all four. And there are going to be certain people and personalities that bring all of that out of you. So I want you to have a think. Who brings out the persecutor in you? Who brings out the politician? Who are you trying to please? Who brings out the preacher? And when are you a scientist? When do you really get curious? And when do you ask questions in your meetings, in your conversations, because you really want to know the truth. You're not exploring. You're really curious about the answer there. Now, I want you to have a think about that. And do get back to me. What is the balance there? Because it does say something about how you're showing up and how people perceive you. And actually, how useful that is for you. Okay, so a slightly shorter one, but hopefully we'll be preparing you for tomorrow's lesson and what you can do then for the final countdown. Take care, everyone.